when there's a great evil, there's always a great good to pursue the justice by any means necessary. Meaning, the ends justify the means. No matter what they do, as long as they see the goal, that's all that matters. Before I get into the X laws, let's talk about Ryu one last time. Pretty much we can see the past of how Ryu trained. A lot of people call bluff on how Ryu got strong over the past, couple of episodes in the past, but it explains it here. And I like how Yo's grandpa explains it, how technically anyone can become a shaman, really. It's all about the attitude and acquirement of faith, and of course, faith in your own abilities. You need to be confident. You need that tenacity, in a way, something that Ryu had, but didn't truly know what to do with it. And of course, it tests people out when it comes to length. Whether it's pushing a boulder, climbing a mountain, walking for long periods of time. There's always those tests that tests our endurance, our patience, our way of thinking, our train of thought, all that stuff. It sees how far we need to go, to stretch out the distance, to see what we need to do to get where we need to go in life. So I like these kind of training. So it's not just training just to get stronger, but training to also to train your mind, train your will, your spirit, all that stuff. So seeing how Takogero and Ryu join together again, but not as enemies, but as comrades this time, looking for their best place. And their best place is anywhere they want it to be. It don't have to be one single thing. It can be with a group of people. It can be a moment. That a best place can be. Thinking the best place is only one place is kind of ridiculous. I think that's the point of Ryu always said best place. He always thought it would be somewhere he can be rent-free and just do whatever he wants. But that's impossible sometimes in this world. Especially in a world where you have to own something in order to have it. But even then, do you truly own it? Either way, he's starting to realize what best place is. Because you can be in a nice, fancy place and it can corrupt you. You can be in a trashy place and you can be a very humble person. It all determines on you and the place you're at as well. So either way, Ryu showed his technique and how his fruits of his labor when it comes to his training. Like I said before, he hasn't had much fighting experience. So him finding someone like Boris really helped him, to take off the lid of his potential for him to finally show how strong he's become. So for him to destroy one of Howl's minions is a very special feat. Now, however, he still needs some ways to go, for he did use all his Furuko in that attack, which caused him to be knocked out, one way or another. But right when Yo was about to talk to Boris about, how he got killed. He got killed by a mysterious group of people called the X-Laws. Oh no, they're an organization cult. That's what they are, an organization cult that think their way is the right way, and any way is the wrong way. And if you have the wrong way, you are a true enemy. First, they'll just look down on you, scum at you like you're nothing good, if you don't agree with them. But if you're an enemy, they'll tear right through you, mercilessly. So these group of people wear some very interesting, fashionable clothes, all in white to show how pure and holy and self-righteous they are, while at the same time using guns. It's interesting when the X-Laws showed up, because they were using guns to a shaman fight, which kind of makes sense in a way, I know a lot of anime like to show how their swords or their hands are stronger or faster than any gun, but in reality, it's not. So of course, the X will actually bring a gun in an actual fight. More times, 99 point percent of the times, they're going to win the fight. But anyways, they also have these interesting mechanical mechanics. They're named after angels, high-ranking angels, archangels, by the way. And even though they use guns, the archangels use swords. I guess that's one way to do it. But anyway, these seem merciless, and they are the exact opposite of how Yo wants things. Even though they're supposed to be the exact opposite like Hal, they're kind of, I don't know. they'll kill anyone that's they don't deem worthy. That kind of seems like familiar to Hal. But I don't want to say that to their face. Either way, they are pretty much going on how they are all victims of Hal because he showed up throughout history, throughout time, causing chaos one way or another to get his plans together. So they all come together to form a cult-like group in order to take him down. However, their obsession for revenge kind of blinds them. That is a blinding light where they think they're in the right no matter what, no matter how wrong they could be. They never think they could be wrong. They're always right. This kind of goes the way how Hal is, where he wants to make a world full of shamans, and he thinks he's right, and no matter what you say, he is right no matter what. Their ideals kind of align just on different paths. Two sides of the same coin. Either way, Lyster seems to be impressed with them, and even when they're about to attack that big guy Bill dude, how same Lord, Yo, shows up, it's like, yeah, nah, I'm not into this, man. I don't like the way you guys do things. It's not my way. Yes, we're against Hal too, but at the same time, I'm not into the killing. I'm just not. We'll pursue them, we'll take them down, but that is it. However, X-Laws don't seem to care about that. And Yo has his sword broken. So there's that. And of course, Anna and Monta and them are finally down in America. Very close too, by the way. Of course, they get to take the easy way of helicopter and stuff, and like, really? Easy. It's just, how did Yo's father make to America, by the way? These people need passports. When we really think about it, they entered American soil. Even if it is an Apache airplane, you still need a passport. They're doing it passed by American security. And if I'm saying, identify plane aborting. You still need to land at an airport. They just dropped them. Someone had to notice this shit. The more I think about that, the more like, there's some fishy stuff going on there. Well, anyways, that pretty much wraps it up, of course, with Lord Hal showing up at the end. This is to help guide Anna and them to where Yo is. So, things about to get pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Well, anyways, things are pretty much coming nicely. I'm guessing by the 25 or 27, or between 24 and 27, is probably when hopefully they change the opening. Please change the opening, people. I know it's classy, but it's just not my kind of classy, okay? I just don't dig it. But anyways, I got your video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Madcrownxox. Signing out.